had a debut on NXT this past Tuesday. Brian Pillman Jr., now known as Lexus King, has debuted. You watched the end of the match of his debut. What did you think?
Well, I like the way they introduce him. He comes out in a chair with a spotlight, with some music. I didn't recognize the music. But he gets up, and it's uncanny how much he looks like his father. He looks like Brian Pillman. I mean, actually, I had to say, is that really him, or is that Brian? Because the hair is the same, the face is the same. He looked a lot like his dad. Then he introduced himself, and his name is Lexus King, is his name. And I got to thinking about that because Lexus, I thought that was a girl's name. Is it? Or could it be?
Can be. I mean, Alexis was his sister with an A on the end, so.
Yeah, well.
I mean, it's also a car, a Japanese car.
Alexis.
A Japanese
yes.
Mercedes, they say.
But, I don't mind him being something else. I think I would have picked, I mean, the name doesn't grab me right off the bat. The Lexus doesn't grab me, even though it is his sister passed away, or just
yeah.
Okay, and I can see that, but by his sister passing away, that almost tends people to like him, because if he wanted to honor his sister in such a way. But that won't matter in a couple of weeks. And the finish, I think it's called Nightmare or the Crossroads.
Yep.
It is just a variation of the Crossroads that Cody uses. The only difference being is he's putting his opponent's legs or feet on the ropes, and he does the twist, and he pins the guy. But they're just right now introducing him, and I think he got a good introduction, and the people are looking forward to seeing what he can do or what he's going to do. And they gave him the pre-arrival, treatment the last couple of weeks with the little vignettes they did on him. So I think he's going to do good. I really do. I kind of like the character already. And Brian Pillman was like, he was ready to go off at any moment, you thought. Because you look at him and he just looked in berserk sometimes. And sometimes, and I work with him, had matches with him. And sometimes you'd look at him and you would think, hey, this is a shoot. This guy's not mad at me, but he was really, really in character. And the people believed that. But he was a baby face then. So, and then later on he turned heel, but he did well. I mean, the kid did a really, really good job of this. Of course, he's got WWE behind him with all the makeup and the hair and the wear this and wear that. So he's got the whole company behind him. And this is a talent they can say they took from ground zero and built him. They own him. Of course, if you came in there with a different gimmick of your own, as soon as you appear on WWE TV, they own you there too. But now they can own you with the bragging rights of they took you from ground zero and built you to where you are today. And hopefully where you are today, you'll be a big main eventer. I hope so, because I think the kid's a pretty good kid.
Yeah, the match itself, there was a bit of nervousness at times here and there, but I think, the sky's the limit for him. And I also wanted to mention two things. It's like you said at the beginning, he looks just like his dad. I say he looks just like his dad if generated by AI. He looks like he's got like the smoothest face with the whitest teeth and the most sharpest beard. Yeah. Do you know what I mean, though? Because
Well,
when I
I know
first saw
what you
him,
mean,
yeah,
but I think you're a little bit swayed by AI on the internet. I
it's
think.
crap. It's crap AI. All the free ones are anyway. Tried Night Cafe. I actually put Dutch Mantell doing a podcast, and it came up with. I sent you the image, didn't I? That it created.
No, you didn't.
I did.
Is it insulting?
No, you came
It's,
across as the handsomest man in the entire world
oh well,
from it. So
that's better. That's
and then you
better.
wrote back and went, "That looks nothing like me."
No, but yeah, I know what you're talking about. They may have enhanced, but he did look like his dad.
Oh, tremendously.
And okay, can they take a combination of the face? I'm sure they can. And make a combo with his face and his dad's face.
Well, there'd be no difference, probably.
But he really looked like Brian Pillman come to life.
The other thing I wanted to bring up as well is that, WWE want to change names willy-nilly. Zeb Colter, there's a fine example. But, some of the names that they've chosen for certain people are ridiculous. Like, the most famous one probably is Joe Hennig, son of Kurt, grandson of the Axe. Michael McGillicuddy. And then they changed the name to name changes for the sake of name changes so they can copyright it, trademark it, then you can't use it when you leave. And in this case, they've given Brian Pillman Jr. a different name for a storyline reason, and they keep referring to, no, this guy is Brian Pillman Jr., but it's a good storyline to change the name rather than just a name change for WWE trademark ownership sake.
Well, when he came out with the name King, his surname, I thought he said something, you're going to see the real King later or something. No? You don't remember that?
I'd have to look at the thing again.
Well, but that's something to look forward to and to see what they do with it. This, of course, is like any other thing that WWE starts. There could be a lot of changes going on, or maybe hardly any changes, but we'll see how far they go with it. That's what creative is paid to do. Make this character interesting, and they already have. So now I'm kind of looking forward as to where he goes from here.